Hello, dear viewers. Good evening, and welcome to this interesting discussion we are having today on God and suffering. Why does God permit suffering? So, to enlighten us in this discussion, we have invited Father Constant Leke in Gulefak to enlighten us. Father, welcome once more.
Thank
Our
you,
viewers are very
George.
happy to see you because you enlightened us last time on God's existence.
Thank you.
So, tell us, Father, about this interesting topic on God and evil. What are the attributes of God? Let's begin with.
Yeah, the God has in the first place many attributes or properties.
Okay.
And some of the attributes of God are that first of all, God is love.
God is love.
Yes.
Okay.
Another attribute is God is holy.
God is holy.
Yeah, that is in God there is no
So
sin.
love, let's go back to love. What is love?
Love here will
Because our
mean
viewers, this has to be clarified.
yeah. Love here means
Yes.
to wish someone good.
Okay.
God wishes everybody good. So he is love.
Okay.
He doesn't wish evil and he cannot do evil to someone.
I see. Then the second you said was holy.
He is holy, which means he is separated from sin.
Okay.
God has no sin.
Interesting.
Yes, he is holy.
And what was the you were going?
Yeah. Another attribute of God is he is truth. God does not lie.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Another attribute of God is that he is merciful. Which means, merciful means he is compassionate and has pity on sinners.
I see.
He can forgive sins.
Okay.
Another attribute of God is that he is omnipotent.
That
Omnipotent here means he's almighty, he's all powerful.
I see.
Yes. Another attribute is that God is omniscient. Omniscient means he knows all, he's all knowing.
Okay.
Yes, he's all knowing.
Interesting.
Another attribute is that God is omnipresent. Omnipresent means he is present everywhere.
Even here as we're talking.
Even here as we're talking.
That's interesting, viewers.
Yeah, we cannot hide from his spirit, from his presence. If you go into the deepest depths of the earth, he is there. If you go to the highest mountain, he is there.
Interesting.
So he is everywhere in the world he has created.
And those are the attributes for that?
There are many.
Okay.
There are so many. So we have other attributes of God, that God is immutable. Immutable means he's unchanging.
I see.
He remains the same. He's an unchangeable God. Yes. So we could go on and on to name some of those attributes. Yeah, we may spend the whole day.
But I'm very interested in the omnipotent.
Omnipotent. He's almighty. He's all powerful.
If he is all powerful, Father,
yeah.
Why does he allow suffering?
Yeah.
And evil in the world?
Why does God, who is omnipotent, allow evil and suffering in the world? That has been the question many atheists and those who don't believe in God put forward as a reason for not believing in God.
So how do you help them, Father?
Yeah, but this view is a limited view because they are hanging on one attribute. This attribute of omnipotent or powerful. And they exclude the other ones.
The good.
Yes, good or holy or just
or merciful.
Yes, they don't think about the other attributes of God. They only concentrate on one, that if God is good, if he's omnipotent,
that's true.
Why does he allow evil? So the reasons, the explanation for why God allows evil in the world, or suffering in the world, are first of all, in the sense that God has created everyone's personality with the aspect of free will.
Okay, so everybody has a choice.
Yes, free will means each created human being has a choice. Okay. A choice to do good or evil. That is free will.
That's interesting.
Yes. And so God has created it and put in man, so that man is a free agent. Responsible. Yes, human beings are moral agents. That is, they can choose between good and evil. Every human being has the capability and the capacity and the ability to choose good or evil.
That's interesting.
Yes. So those who put this question are questioning the fact that God has made man with a free will. So according to them, they would have want a situation where God will make us like a robot, or will program us, or will always be doing the good, according to them.
Okay.
Yes, so that is why our decisions to sin have an impact on us and those around us. Every time and every of your action has an impact on you and those around you. So that is it. Okay. Then second reason is that God could compensate for people's action through a supernatural intervention 100% all the time. That is what you mean. God could stop a drunk driver from causing an accident. God could stop a father who is addicted to alcohol from doing harm to his wife, children, and neighbors. God could also stop a thief from robbing or from killing people. So God has that capability. He could do it because he's omnipotent to stop thieves from stealing. But while this solution is attractive, it will lose its attractiveness as soon as God's intervention infringes in something that we want to do.
So God
do you understand it?
I'm trying to get it. So God does not interfere.
He doesn't interfere because he lives free. Because if he were to interfere,
then he will
to stop evil, which will mean that he will also interfere in every other thing.
That's true.
Even the things you also want to do.
It means our choices will go.
There will be no choice. For example, if God wants to prevent evil actions,
that's true.
How far will God go to prevent evil actions? Because there are also lesser evil actions, which at times you may also choose to do. Will God then come also, each time you want to choose also even lesser actions to stop?
Will you come to be...
Yes, to stop them. Lesser evil actions, which are not greater evil actions, but which nonetheless lead to great evil actions. But you'll see that those who argue in this way will not want
this.
Yes, but they fail to know that lesser evil action contribute to greater evil actions. Exactly.
It begins.
It begins little. Exactly. And some of these people who say that why does God allow evil and suffering are at times very corrupt.
Exactly.
They are themselves at times very corrupt. So if God were to stop all those actions
and stop their own
corrupt action, you see that argument doesn't really hold so much water. Because even you take, for example, they who are saying the evil, sexual sins or sexual affairs are also evil. But when these people are speaking of evil and suffering, they look only at the very mighty and very, very great evil act. Not at the lesser evil act. Yes, what they do. Another choice which God could choose was to judge and even remove those who choose to commit evil acts.
Exactly. Immediately.
Immediately. That means you want to do any evil act, God judges you and removes you and kills you, or maybe takes you away from life. Do you understand?
I'm trying to get it.
Because this question implies that why does God allow suffering and evil?
That's true.
That is, if you are about to do evil,
why does God
should just judge you and remove you immediately, so that the evil does not even affect the others. So but the problem with this possibility is that there will be no one left.
That's true.
There will be no one left of them, because all of us are sinners. We sin, we commit evil in different degrees. If God were at each time stop evil, judge us, and remove us, nobody. No, because everybody does evil at different degrees. Yes. So
that's why he allows evil.
That is why he allows evil and suffering, because he is, first of all, sovereign. Never forget the fact that God is Sovereign. Sovereign means he does whatever he wills. No one controls him.
Okay.
Second reason is that we are limited human beings. We are creatures.
That's true.
We cannot fully comprehend God's actions.
Wisdom.
Yes, we cannot comprehend his wisdom fully.
So at times we say
that's why we pose this kind of questions,
exactly.
Because we do not fully comprehend him.
Understand.
We don't understand him fully. That is why even the Bible says, my ways are not your ways. My thoughts are not your thoughts. As the heavens are high above the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and so my thoughts higher than your thoughts. So we are limited human beings, we can never comprehend the actions of God, why God allows evil and suffering. Okay. I'll take a very blatant example.
Okay, Father.
Could an ant understand the ways and the thoughts and the actions of a human being? Do you know what is an ant?
Yes, an ant.
Yeah. Could that creature understand, fully comprehend the actions?
Because an ant is very tiny.
Yes.
And a human being.
It's not only about size.
And I think a faculty also.
Yeah, the faculty. Exactly. Can the ant understand what you're doing? No. It cannot. It can't. So even if you were to take 1,000,000 years to explain to the ant why you are playing football, why you are eating and dancing,
you will never understand.
He will not understand. He will not understand. It's the same, the human being
with God.
With God. We will never fully understand the actions, the thoughts, and the purposes of God.
So what is your advice, Father, when
So which means
yes.
The only advice in relation to this question is that
exactly.
The human being must know that he lives in a real world, okay, which God has created. God chose to create a real world in which real choices have real consequences. Okay. For the world to be real, yes, and not mechanical, not programmed, he has allowed the world to be a real world with real choices and consequences in our actions. And our actions will affect us and affect others. Interesting. Yes. That is why at times suffering will come from our own choices or from the choices of others. That's true. Or at times it may be natural occurrences, but God alone has his full purpose, which no matter what we will never fully understand, we shall only fully understand on the other side.
So, Father, do you think you can convince somebody who is undergoing suffering at the moment that somebody who is undergoing suffering at the moment, how can you convince him on what I just explained?
Yes, we agree that many people are suffering.
Yes.
That suffering is real in the world. Okay. I myself have gone through periods of suffering. And when you are undergoing suffering, it's not always easy. Because you would have wished for something else. You would have wished that your sufferings are lightened. Okay. Yes, you would have wished to be in joy and happiness. You would not wish to be in sickness and in pain. We acknowledge that. Okay, Father. So I have been sick. Obviously. Everybody is sick at times. We are suffering in different degrees.
Different situations.
Yes, so the advice which I will give to someone who is
listening to us,
who is suffering,
and presently suffering,
who may be living in misery, in poverty, has no money, the parents are poor, he cannot go to school, they cannot eat, and is asking himself, why does God allow suffering?
Exactly.
This is my advice, is that bear suffering patiently. Okay, patiently. Patiently, that's the first thing. Bear suffering patiently. Okay. Strive to see how you can come out of suffering if there is a way. For example, if you're in misery, in poverty, yes, no money, your parents are poor, you can decide to undergo to do work. Exactly. That can fetch you money. Look for a job. Hard work. You may look for a job if there is possibility. Okay. You could create one for yourself. You could do farming, produce things to sell. You could develop your talent to do things that will bring income.
Sing and see people just singing.
Sing and
making a living.
You could beg. You could plead with people who have, and they will come to your aid. For those who are suffering
Yes, Lord.
sicknesses,
Exactly.
obviously, they have to seek for healing. They have to seek for healing. So, in that case, we'll say God here allows evil, allows suffering for his own purposes.
That's true.
At times, to make us not to concentrate our whole being on this passing world. That is another major point we need to take home. God allows evil and suffering so as not to allow us bury our heads in this present passing world. Which is passing.
Okay.
Because this life is temporal. It is brief, it is short. But there is a life after this one. So God at times allows people to go through this suffering in order to draw them to him, to make them know him, to know him. Because without it,
people will forget him.
People will not even know him and will forget him. If there was no suffering and evil in this world,
that's true.
I bet you lots of people will have no time for God. So because of this situation, it brings people to reflect not only on God, but also that this world is passing. The Bible says in Romans that the sufferings of these present times cannot be compared to the glory which is prepared for us in glory after this life. Which means the sufferings of this time are just short-lived. They are short-lived. Even if you are living in misery, you are living in poverty, you are sick, it's for a short while. It is going to be over.
That's interesting, like the present situation.
Yes, and the glory we are going to have surpasses this present world. So we must not allow the presence of evil and suffering to cloud our minds in the fact that God is there and has allowed it for his purposes, which we can never fully comprehend as limited human beings with limited wisdom, limited knowledge. We shall know why God allows evil and suffering fully only in the next
world.
Yes.
The example on the ant and the human being was very, very.
Yeah, that is just an example. Exactly that. If you were to spend millions of years explaining to an ant, even just to understand the actions of the human being or the wisdom of the human being, why the human being does certain things, the ant will never
understand.
Because he's going to be reasoning from his own perspective.
Exactly.
The human being reasons from his own perspective. He's not reasoning from God's perspective. That God is sovereign, has reasons why he does what he does. And therefore, you can only live in faith if you have to allow yourself to be carried by him in every situation for you not to become despondent.
That's true.
Yeah. And desperate.
Dear viewers, this discussion was quite interesting. Why does God permit evil and suffering? And Father Leke Ngulefa Constant has elucidated us on this very interesting and pertinent topic. Thank you very much, Father.
Thank you, George.
We hope to have you again in our podium.
Thank you, my pleasure.
I wish you a nice day and we hope to invite you soon.
Thank you.
Because we have many more questions.
Thank you.
Dear viewers, thank you for listening and see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye, George. Yeah, God bless you.
God bless you.